What's going on YouTube? It's Pat Holmes with Tactical Traditions here again. I'm gonna do a review on my HK P30 9mm pistol. I've been looking around YouTube, don't see too many reviews on it. It's gonna be a quick one today. Thanks again for everybody for the support on my page. I'm trying to get out as much pictures and stuff that I can. If you guys got any questions, I'll try my best to answer any of the questions that I can to the best of my ability. So thanks again for everybody out there. Once again, if you do want more information, go to Tactical Traditions on Instagram and give me a follow and ask me any types of questions. I'll get back to you. Alright, so getting to the pistol, the HK P30. One of the most ergonomic pistols I've ever had the privilege to hold in my hand. It comes with 3 back straps, side straps, and back straps for different types of hands. I have a medium-sized hand. I'm about 6'2". So my hands aren't too big, so the medium straps do just fine for me. As you can see, I'm also left-handed. This pistol is completely ambidextrous. It's same on the left side as the same as on the right side, which is fantastic for me because usually left-handers get the short end of the stick in the gun world, so that's pretty nice. Some other features about it: it's got a huge surfboard style, as Coleon Noir says, slide lock and slide release. I think it works fantastic, personally. As you can see here, releases really quickly, even with the magazine in it. Some people don't like this. As you can see, also it's been safety checked. It's empty. Some people don't like this because they get a high tang or high grip on this gun, and their thumb, especially since I'm left-handed, might rest on this slide lock, and sometimes the magazine might not lock all the way back. But I don't really have that problem. So, I mean, every now and again I do, but, you know, really I don't. It's got a standard rail on it, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. It's got an awkward magazine release. It's designed to be with your index finger, or your trigger finger, as you guys can see there. It's on both sides. You engage it that way right there. Magazine, it's got a standard capacity magazine. It's got 15 rounds of 9mm that it'll hold. Compared to the Glock 23 that I have, which is the same size as your Glock 19, they match up pretty similar. They're about the same size. The HK is a little bit bulkier, but they are both very easily concealable. I'll do a review on the Glock 23 later. So what else? The sights that come with the gun, as you can see, they're standard 3-dot. They're glow sights. They're not night sights. I'm probably going to change out these later. As you can also see, they're no snag sights. So if you're doing one-handed manipulations, you're not going to be able to rip it on any of your clothing to engage your slide. If you have like a malfunction or anything like that. No, there's no external safeties on this model. It's a double action, single action. So the first trigger pull in single action is fairly long, fairly heavy, and then bam. So it's probably around like 10 pounds, I think. You know, it's a kind of a heavy first trigger, but it breaks fairly crisp. You know, it's not a bad break. And then, of course, as y'all know, after you pull that first round, the hammer will cock back, just like that. And there's a lot of travel in this trigger, as you can see. And then it breaks probably around 4.5 pounds, maybe 4.5 pounds, I think. And then you can hear that reset. You don't really feel the reset, which is why I'm not really a fan of the HK trigger. But it's there. You can definitely hear it. It kind of tricks you. It's like, yeah, I'm here, but I'm not. You know what I mean? Let's see. The decock is back here in the back of the slide. So as you can see, I'll cock it back. And then for left-handers, it's kind of awkward. You got to get your other thumb back here and press it down. It sounds really aggressive, but no matter what, it's not going to engage. So no worries there. Let's see. Takedown is fairly simple. So you're just going to engage it all the way back like this. And I do it kind of like a Glock. I'll hold it back, then I'll release the slide, and then hold it just right there. And you see this little break? There's this indentation in the slide. You pull that, you push the slide catch and slide release forward, and then you just let go. And then there it is. And as you guys can see, it breaks down pretty much like every other gun. The barrel just The recoil spring, it's all encased in one little part with a little nylon buffer right there. It doesn't really do much. I mean, there's honestly the HK is a little bit snappier than any other 9mm I've shot. About that range, about the side, and then the barrel just drops out as well. And it's 3 main components, as you guys can see. It's fairly clean. I have about 300 rounds through it since the last time I cleaned it, so it's kind of dirty, but not really. And it goes back the same way that you put it in. See if I can screw this up for you. There we go. So you can gauge it just like that. Recoil spring goes in just like that. And then, let me see if I can get this. See if I can get this for you. Alright. Go like that. And then press it in. Let it go. Release. Then you're ready to rock and roll. One thing I do really like about this gun, it's got press checks right there. So it's got serrations in the front of the gun. I'm one of those where I catch myself when I'm doing a reload. I will rack the slide at the front. So if you're looking at it from this way, say you just loaded, you're going to grab it like that, and then you're going to just let it go kind of like that. A lot of people don't do that. I do that. So sorry the video isn't that high of a quality. I'm doing this on my iPad actually. But if you guys got any questions, want to see more, just check me out on Tactical Editions. Alright, thanks guys.